Hey guys, so today I have another book haul for you, and I know that it wasn't too long ago that I uploaded my, big book haul. The last book haul I spent a lot of money on. This one, not as much. In fact, 5 of these are from the thrift shop, 2 of them I paid full price for, and 1 of them I just took for my aunt. I'll start with the one that I took for my aunt, and that is Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. This one is $4.95 paperback and is about this thick, and this is a Barnes & Noble classic. Now, if you saw my last book haul, you know that I picked up, or I didn't pick it up, my mom got it for me for my birthday. This is Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen as well, and this was $4.95. This is like a shittier version. They should have just stuck to making these. My aunt, by the way, won't mind if I just take this because she actually offered me the huge stack of books this was in, but I said no because they were like her son's books. They were all my cousins. They were middle grade books and they were really old. She had the Goosebumps series and I don't like scary, creepy, eerie things. I cannot even watch the show because the music freaks me out. She won't even notice that it's gone, so yeah, I took it. And then the next 5 books that I'm going to share with you are from the thrift shop. And the first one is the one that I am least excited about. And the reason I got it was because I skimmed through it / listened to parts of it. Because there's a summer book that I had to read for one of my lit classes in high school. So this is Outcasts United by Warren St. John. This is $15 paperback and is about this thick. And this is not one of my kind of books. I bought the actual book at Barnes & Noble for the full price. I kind of skimmed through it. And then the teacher in the beginning of the year was like, would you guys like to donate your book for those who maybe can't afford it? And I was like, I'll donate it. Like, this book sucks. And the thing that irritated me about the whole reading thing and what my teacher did was she was the only teacher that didn't make us do any, project or test or quiz or whatever. And I stressed out so much about reading it. We had, a class discussion, but I wasn't even there that day. And for those of the people who weren't there that day, they didn't have to make anything up. Holla, but honestly, I shouldn't have even read the book. I bought it. I could kind of say I read it. And plus, it's, another book to add on. It was 50 cents, okay? So another book that I picked up was Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. This one is $5.95 paperback. It is about this thick, another Barnes & Noble classic. I don't mind the cover to this. I really don't mind it. Let's be honest, a lot of people judge the books by their cover. That doesn't go for people. That does not go for people with me, but I totally judge books by their cover, and I know it's a bad thing because one of my favorite books has the shittiest cover, and that's Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. But, be honest with yourself. You judge books by their cover. Come on now. Okay, so anyway, this is one of those books where I'm not planning to read anytime soon, but later in the future, I'm going to. That's how it is with a lot of the books that I own. I don't actually know what this book is about. Wuthering Heights remains one of literature's most disturbing explorations into the dark side of romantic passion. What did I get myself into?
An unpolished and devastatingly epic of childhood playmates who grow into soulmates, Wuthering Heights revolves around a willfully childish Katherine and a dark Heathcliff who, in the words of Charlotte Bronte, exemplifies the effects which a life continued in just and hard usage may produce a naturally perverse, vindictive, and inexonerable disposition.
I'm not going to continue to read this, but I think you get the gist. Damn, what am I going to do with that book? I mean, I'm going to still read it, but that's a little crazy. Then I got The Choice by Nicholas Sparks, and this was $7.99 paperback and is about this thick. I've read many Nicholas Sparks books, not all of them. I could never read all of them. There are too many, and some of them I'm not interested in. But this one sounded pretty interesting.
Travis Parker has everything a man could want: a job, loyal friends, even a waterfront home in small town North Carolina.
He basically is a bachelor.
He holds the vague conviction that a serious relationship would only cramp his style. That is until Gabby Holland moved next door.
I feel like this would probably be made into a movie. I don't know. I have no idea, but sounds like something that might eventually be made into a Nicholas Sparks movie. This next one is pretty damn big. This is Beach Blondes by Katherine Applegate, and this is $9.99 paperback, and that's about that thick. I mean, that's pretty thick. My mind just went straight to the gutter on that one. Sorry. What is this about? Summer Smith, oh, that's the name. Summer Smith is in for the best summer of her life. Between the cold weather and her boyfriendless existence in Minnesota, Summer is ready for sun, sand, and boys in the Florida Keys. And by the end of the first day, she has more than enough to keep her busy. Damn, she's a slut. Adam, Diver, and Seth. But with new friends, cute guys, and miles of hot white sand, Summer's in more trouble than she thinks. And then there's a second one called Tan Lines. It's 700 pages long. I feel like it would only take me a day or a day and a half at the beach to read this because The words are kind of big and spaced out, and also it's a pretty stubby book. Oh my gosh, mind needs to leave the gutter. I actually can't wait to read this. This sounds like a really awesome summer book, so hell yeah! And I got that for 50 cents too. That'll keep me entertained. I got Confessions of a Shopaholic by Sophie Kinsella, and this one is $14 paperback and is about this thick. I hate the cover so much. I just don't like movie covers. But as far as movie cover goes, this isn't that bad. I love her, and it's a pretty spunky cover. So I saw the movie. I haven't read the book, obviously. That's why I have it. From what I can remember in the movie, it's about this girl who likes to shop a lot. She's a shopaholic. She's in debt, and then she decides to write a column about saving. I don't really remember, but I remember it was funny and cute. This is like a girly adult book that I see myself reading in the future. So this is another one of those books where I don't plan on reading anytime soon, but I will eventually get around to reading, like The Devil Wears Prada. I have another Sophie Kinsella book, which, by the way, when I hauled that Sophie Kinsella book and I was like, I'm going to read this one day, and I also want to read Confessions of a Shopaholic, but I'll just wait until I come across it at a thrift shop. And I'm so proud of myself for not biting the bullet and buying it, because I got this for 50 cents. Even though it's the movie cover, I can live. It's 50 cents. Then the next two books I actually paid for full price at Barnes & Noble. The first one is the sequel to Selection by Kiera, and this one I'm so excited about because I loved the selection so much. I was shocked by how much I liked it. And when I found out that the book wasn't coming until a year later, I was furious because I was like, I just want the second one. Give me the second one. I don't even know what it is that I love so much about it, but it's so good. This one's $17.99 hardcover and is about this thick, and I wish it was thicker, but whatever. Mine needs to get out of the gutter. I can't wait to reread it. Then I got The Time Between Us by Tamara, Ireland Stone. This one is $17.99 hardcover and is about that thick.
Anna and Bennett were never supposed to meet. She lives in 1995 Chicago, and he lives in 2012 San Francisco, but Bennett has the unique ability to travel through time, and space, which brings him into Anna's life, and with him a new world of adventure and possibility.
I'm not going to read the rest, but you get the gist. I don't really know. I think it was just because it was kind of set in Chicago that I decided to get this. This book and the Elite are like the first purchase for my summer books. Like the books that I'm going to really read for summer, and I can't wait to. I really can't wait to read the Elite. I'm like so excited, beyond excited. I mean, the selection was so good. I can't wait to reread that. Real quick, if I were to tell you guys I'm going to go on a book buying ban, it's probably not going to happen, even though I need to because my wallet can't handle that. But it's hard not to buy so many books during the summertime because they come out with the crazy ass covers that teenagers want to buy. At least I want to buy, and it's hard. It's difficult. Yeah, that's all I have to share with you guys today. That's all I have to say. I really want to make another video because I have so much energy, but I don't know what to make a video on. But I'm loving this whole making videos every week. I haven't done a wrap-up or a TBR thing lately, but I'm not doing any more TBR videos because you've already seen my TBR tables, which actually are completely different because now I have two. Before I only had one and they all fit on the same table. Now they're spilling off the desks. This is why I can't buy any more books. If you have read any of the books that I've shared, or if you plan on buying them, or if you own them, let me know. Discuss with me. Leave me comments because I love reading your comments. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon. Don't you feel just awesome making it to the end of this video? If you did, let me know. But you know what? If you didn't, and you're not even watching it, what the hell am I saying? Okay, bye guys!